I'm Michael Holmes, and this is my story. I'm originally from Chicago, but during my freshman year of high school, moved to Charlotte. Less than a month later, COVID. That one unforeseen event completely robbed me of any opportunity to make friends after the move. Once the lockdown happened, my relationship with my friends from back home began to fade. And in a matter of weeks, I found myself isolated, completely alone. It was in this solitude that I encountered the cold, dark, piercing pain with suicidal thoughts for the first time in my life. I began to feel as though no one cared for me. I questioned, why did everyone leave me? What's wrong with me? What's the matter with me? Did my old friends back home ever even love me? If they could forget about me and leave me so easily? I felt like a ghost, slowly fading into the shadows, just as the light I once carried inside me seemed to fade. This period of darkness led me to a dangerous belief. I began to think that my value was tied solely to the presence of others in my life. See, in my mind, if I were valuable, people want me in their life. But I had no friends, so I felt that I had no value. And in that void, taking my life seemed like the only way I could escape. Fast forward to my arrival at A&T. Before I got here, I was filled with excitement and hope. It was going to be my first fair opportunity to make friends since the move. Everyone was going to be freshmen just like me, not knowing each other. And on top of that, we all black. It was like social paradise. So I arrived here with a determined mindset and immediately started putting myself out there. I vowed to talk to 2 new people every day, joined 6 organizations, and even participated in one a pageant. The hard work I put in to put myself and my name out there paid off. And suddenly I was in such a familiarly unfamiliar place. I had friends. I share all this to say that the pain and trauma from my past nearly overtook me. The suffering felt so overwhelming that I seriously considered taking my own life. But instead of succumbing to that darkness, I took my pain and transformed it into power. See, that ghost that I once was still lives within me today. That same Michael that felt overlooked, forgotten, invisible, is the reason why the Michael you see today fails to go unnoticed. That ghost reminds me every day to make sure that no one feels what I once felt, unseen, unheard, unloved. It's the reason why I acknowledge every person I know when I pass it, to recognize their existence, and to make sure that no one is left in the shadows. It compels me to remember my roots, no matter how far I go or how much I achieve. The truth is, your pain could be the very thing that propels you forward. It can unlock a version of yourself that you never knew was possible. If I could take the darkest moments of my life and transition it into the driving force behind my purpose, then so can you. Whatever struggle you're facing, whether it's pain, rejection, failure, understand that these challenges do not diminish your worth. Let it forge you and shape you into someone who is not just resilient, but someone who lifts others up. Someone who sees and hears the ghost in the room when no one else does. Someone who puts a smile on everyone else's face when you feel like you can't do it yourself. So today, I challenge you to take one step, just a small one, to take your pain and transition it to power. So when you feel unheard, be the one who listens. When you feel unseen, be the one who sees others. And when you feel like giving up, be the one who shows up. Because you never know. You just might be making someone else's ghost feel alive. Thank you.